I don't know about you, but there are times whenever I wonder why Jesus didn't just go, boop, here I am, guys. Right? He did it with the other ones. He did it with the 11 or Peter and stuff like that. He just showed up and they immediately recognized him. But in this one, Luke deliberately says their eyes were prevented from seeing him, from recognizing him. They were prevented from recognizing him. What good was that going to do? They were lamenting, they were worrying, they were really having this tough time, and God deliberately kept himself from being recognized to them. Why? What was the point? And I don't know about you guys, but there are some times whenever I look at my own life and I go, why, God, are you seeming to hide yourself from me right now? Right? Intellectually, I know that Christ and God always is with me, right? I know this. But there are some times, and I'm sure you guys have been there too, where you're going, yeah, but where? Right? I can't see him. Why does God do this? In many ways, it sounds a little odd to say, but it's to strengthen us. You see, if he would have showed up to these two disciples, boom, right away, and they recognized him, yes, they would have believed that he rose from the dead. Yes, they would have had that belief and that faith. They wouldn't have had the foundation, though, that came whenever he walked with them, hid him from being recognized, but explaining everything to them. And in many ways, whenever I know that God, like I can't feel God, what's my first reaction? I start praying. Whenever I feel God and I know he's with me, like I like emotionally and spiritually, I'm like, yeah, he's right there. I mean, I might pray songs of praise, which are good and stuff like that, but I'm not always like trying to build my relationship with God. It's whenever it feels like he's not there that I'm like, oh, I need this. I need this foundation. And so God sometimes doesn't allow us to recognize his presence so that hopefully it will lead us to looking for him, to building that foundation, that trust, that even if I can't see, even if it doesn't seem like it in any way, shape, or form, I will still continue to trust. I'll have this foundation there. I'll go out and I'll search, I'll look, I'll listen to try to find where he is. And whenever we do that, that builds up in us that habit of constantly looking for God and trying to find him in a good way. And so today, I guess I'm encouraging us. Let us not get discouraged whenever we don't recognize Christ with us. For all that we know intellectually he is. But instead, may we use that as a motivator to go and to strive to find him, to see where he is, to learn more about him, and to allow that to actually strengthen us and not discourage us.